Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's episode of Getting Color Commentary, which we should have done on Monday, but Father Lloyd was having an existential crisis, if you will, Daddy.
Thought he was a goldfish.
I thought it was a Goldberg.
Same thing.
True. The man answering that question is the six-string samurai, the beautiful one Mr. Derrick Harvard, husband to Shorty B.
Yes.
Everyone give it up for Shorty B tonight.
Yeah.
You get it right off the bat, girl.
You're on the internet.
Sitting across from me, the gentleman that makes this all happen, the editor of the show. Editor?
Yeah,
something like it.
Editor.
You make all these things happen.
Yeah.
One Mr. Aaron BT Silty, who is 1 week from being a married man. Mm-hmm. We will all be in Arkansas. Hey, to all of our Arkansas contingency,
We're coming for you.
Yes, meet me and Derrick at the Gator Farm.
Yeah, I'll be in the parking lot, pouting.
You can observe the Babe Ruth placard.
That's cool. I'll drop a ball there too.
The BT this week stands for Bride Trouble.
Ooh. I mean, only because they invited us.
I was about to say the real bride trouble is us, and we both said we will be on our best behavior
Throughout the wedding ceremony.
Again, I'm having bottles of Malort shipped to the fucking house in Arkansas because we can't buy Malort in Arkansas. Well, apparently.
How much are eggs going to cost me in Arkansas?
Look, that's why we're painting potatoes for Easter this year, because the eggs are through the fucking roof.
I need my eggs.
Chicken eggs or alligator eggs?
I'll take the alligator protein. I'll eat an alligator. No problem.
We are eating gator.
I want to eat gator. That'd be cool.
You've been hanging out with me too much.
I mean, I've always wanted to eat gator.
I've had it before. It's good. I'll eat it again. I've never had an egg. I'd eat that. I ate a turkey egg.
I believe you just said you've never had an egg, sir. That is a lie.
Oh, no. Like, I own stock.
I've always wanted to eat an ostrich egg.
Ostrich eggs are good.
They're good?
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're
awesome. Ostrich egg, fucking omelet.
Depends on
where
you get them from.
Someone who eats like 6 to 8 eggs for breakfast.
It'd be amazing.
It's nice to have it all in one container.
You know what? I'm going to call my guy. There will be ostrich eggs waiting for you at the wedding.
I've had quail.
The day after the quail eggs are small as fuck, man.
Yeah, but no one cares
good.
about.
No, they're not.
They're
so good.
Yeah, they're delicious.
They're so good, dude. You don't even know.
Oh, I do know, and they're fine. But no, they're not delicious.
There's something
I'd rather have
they're not worth the upcharge. If that's what you're saying, they're definitely not worth the upcharge.
I think I had a Mara at like a sushi place.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good.
Speaking of Raw, it's prime time to take it back to wrestling right now. We can talk about eggs all night, and the price of eggs going through the fucking roof. Mm-hmm. But
I'm still buying.
You know,
I can't get my protein.
Do we want to talk about Ricky Saints right now?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Ricky Starks, fucking.
It's your boy Ricky Starks.
Just signed to NXT. Like the
day. He's debuted already.
Yes, he has.
Actually, because we didn't record on Monday, there was an NXT yesterday.
Yeah, he had.
We would have talked about this last week.
First match. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you saw it. Mm-hmm. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only had one. You've watched wrestling with me, where I'll be like weak, slow. Like sure. I only said that once to him, so that's not all right.
Also, I would like to reach out and thank our personal friend Royce Gracie.
Oh yeah,
I hear he's gay.
Yes. And normally when we say our close friends, Royce Gracie, some jabroni I'm allowed to say jabroni on the show
Yes.
again. No one's going to get offended.
I mean,
I wonder if
people we don't know.
I want it to be the real Royce Gracie. I have a
It's
feeling
fucking
it's
not.
It can't.
There's
be.
no way. Also, if it is. Hell yeah.
Thank you for your comment, and yes, we are the gayest fucking wrestling podcast on the internet.
Ultra gay.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Maybe.
other gay wrestling podcasts, find us here.
I'm gonna call Effie this week and get him on the show.
Nice.
Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
It would be.
That'd
You
be
know I
pretty
can do
cool.
that, right?
Yeah, I'm tired of
Do it.
I'm tired of holding up the queer over here.
That's
It's
a
fun because
t-shirt.
it
That's a
rhymes,
t-shirt.
right?
How do you guys feel about Ricky Starks being over and just debuting in NXT?
I mean-
when he shouldn't fucking be there. He should be on the main roster.
Sure, but as far as from what I've seen,
He's got to learn to work with WWE.
sure. But also,
I agree with that.
from what I've seen, the reason that he's down in NXT right now is because everything's ramping up to fucking WrestleMania. There's no room for storyline.
There's no fucking room for Ricky Stark at WrestleMania right now.
Well, exactly. There's no room.
Unless
so-
excuse me, I haven't had to say this for a little bit. Unless the ATG MBR, thank you, sir, is going to be a thing, and they let him win it, then it don't mean a thing.
I mean, they might.
I mean,
they
I
might
will
do
pout
that.
loudly into this microphone when that happens. Too fucking soon.
Sure. But like, yeah, like they're the only like same with
Well,
Jordan
wait,
Grace. Like
Jordan Grace is in NXT because she's beautiful and awesome and literally loves Shawn Michaels. Like,
sure,
they're pals.
but like, there's no place for them in like any of the storylines going on the main roster.
Right.
So like, why bring them up, debut them, and then do nothing with them? Put them down on NXT. Like, do some
where
stuff
you can
with
punch
them.
Roxanne Perez right in the mouth.
And then you can do some shit on like the fucking Raw after Mania, where like they come up and they fucking try to make a big name for themselves.
Let me
If that's where you want to bring them to the main roster. you know?
I do want to ask you the question.
What?
Look, Jordan Grace being down in NXT, if anyone can beat Roxanne Perez right now, it's gonna be Jordan Grace.
We'll find
They-
out at Roadblock.
What we doing
punched
our
her in the
roadblock
face.
predictions when they come up
We'll be in the air.
on that? No, that's Revolution. No, that's 8. That's different shit. I have to get my wrestling days together. No, we have Elimination Chamber on the 1st. We have Revolution AEW on the 9th. And then what is this AEW pay-per-view?
The
that
NXT pay-per-view, Roadblock?
Thank you, the NXT
Roadblock?
pay-per-view. And what date is that?
I don't know. Derek might know.
Off the top of my head, I don't. I'm pulling out my phone to do research.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we have a guy who normally does this for
Well,
us.
yeah, but we want it now.
Someone else offered to
I
do us,
want
to
it.
do research for us.
What?
There's a lot of people that have offered to do research for us.
Who are these people?
I'll tell you at another time.
Oh, it's the 11th.
The 11th? Okay.
Oh, so it's the day after we get back.
Yeah.
Oh, we might catch it.
Yeah.
They're doing. Is that a PLE? In the sense of they're doing a pay-per-view, a big event on Tuesday night. So it's just another NXT.
Yeah, so it's going to be like a big event.
Oh, like just a special event.
kind
Okay.
of like the ECW one.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that means
Not fucking around.
that means that I'll be able to watch it, unlike the last pay-per-view.
I come back from your wedding and I work that night, so
Sure.
I have to do the thing.
Oh man, that sucks. You got to work the day after.
Yes.
Flight? That sucks. I think at least a day.
I think we have almost like 4 days after we get back.
I think the next show's the 12th,
14th.
14th. Okay, then hell yeah.
At random venue in Portland.
Speaking of Hell Yeah, here's the Dimebag Daryl, who was not in Hell Yeah, but Vinnie Paul was. And we're going to move on from this real fucking quick. But I always got to shout out to my boy. Dimebag, love you, miss you. I fucking wish you were here to give me some advice.
You were great in Dream Theater.
He was in Dream Theater.
No.
I was waiting for you to fucking deal with that
Like, who's biting?
for like 1 second.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. No.
And
no,
Petrucci
no, no.
noodled it right out of the...
Then, we're gonna move on because this would totally be the argument of, yeah, they're both great guitar players, and I can tell you who the better one is. And I don't want to admit it. And just look me in the eyes right now and go, I don't want to admit it.
I feel you.
The other one, just as fantastic as the other as him. But if when it came down to play the shred,
So good and fantastic are different?
Yes. It's a gradient.
Fair.
how do we feel about The Rock trying to steal Cody Rhodes' soul this week?
My brother, I want your soul.
I'm so fucking happy with this segment, other than one small thing. It was a little too long.
Yeah.
With The Rock's involved, so it's always a little too long, except there.
He shouldn't have picked that guy's phone up.
No.
You got
But also,
to do that?
it speaks to what I love about this, is now I get the final boss.
Sure.
I get the final boss. He is that fucking rich tyrant who's just in it for his own amusement. And when you're kissing his ass,
Yeah, he
it.
loves you. And
But
then
when it's his time, it's his time. It's very poignant to modern times.
yeah.
So I get it. I didn't really understand the final boss thing, but if this is what they're doing with it, I'm on board. Cody wins no matter which way he decides, because he's boring as fuck right now. So no matter if he goes super good guy or dark side, awesome.
Yeah.
Cody wins no matter what.
I want Dark Cody. I don't like if he turns heel. I want him to get away from the like whole Homelander-esque look and like feel to him, just
Less
to
American, more nightmare.
yeah, like just to swerve.
Quote of the night so far. That's all I'm saying.
But like just to swerve all the fucking people who have been talking about like Cody Rhodes going full Homelander, blah 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 blah. Like, no, don't do that. That's what everybody's expecting. If you're gonna turn him,
they're not doing it.
if you're gonna turn him heel, fucking pull like a 180 and like do something
Put
completely.
a mustache back on that man.
Yeah, that would be great.
Curly one.
It would be dashing.
Like a Sheik's mustache.
I would love to see Cody Rolls. I think that would
Cody
be fun.
Rolls.
Yeah, Cody Rolls.
We are all not using our words properly. Just throwing it out there.
I want Fat Cody.
Oh my God, I'm a fat guy!
I think it'd be great.
I'm sure you want Fat Cody.
Yeah, Fat Cody.
Oh, sick.
Cody Rolls.
We call
Cody
that
Rolls.
Dusty.
I mean, fucking put him in the polka dots.
Again, no matter what, Cody wins. I like that I get the final boss. I'm actually here for all of this.
Yeah, no, it's when The Rock came back and he started like, I was very hesitant. I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do now? What is this gonna be?
And then the thing happened, and it like grated on you, right?
And I was
and
like,
we all had to drink for getting fucking worked because it ended fucking spectacularly. Yeah, just had to knock some STDs off some bitches.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
But it plays to the back and forth dynamic of a tyrant.
Yeah, he's
Like, I'm here for it.
you cannot satiate whatever he wants.
Right.
It's going to change at a whim, and I want to see where it goes. There was a
He's playing. He's playing evil Vince.
sure, yeah, but like after that episode of Raw, there was like a press conference, and he specifically said that this storyline does not need to lead to a match,
Right.
which feels like
Oh, I've got this fantasy
Like,
book
you're-
already.
this is going to lead to a match with you and Cody, possible. You and Roman Reigns.
I think the implication he means with me.
Well, yeah.
He's not going to wrestle again.
But I don't think his ego can allow him to not wrestle again.
Oh, our boy Dwayne?
Yeah.
God, no.
Like, dude, I feel like Dwayne will be fucking The Rock Dwayne Johnson is going to be like Ric Flair.
I'm the only clinically dyslexic person, right? Right. Yeah.
I mean,
just check.
Diagnosed.
Yes, clinically.
Sure.
Well, Dr. Zhivago is totally our doctor. Actually, that's the best I can do right off the bat.
So you don't go to Dr. Nick?
Which one's Zhivago?
Wow.
Which one's Zhivago?
I need you to learn. I need you to know how the bomb works and learn to love it.
Oh, him. Okay.
No.
Wait.
Totally. It's a reference you probably don't understand.
Book in a movie. Yeah.
Sure.
That you didn't read.
Well,
clearly.
Well, he reads. He tells us he reads.
Is he the guy
He
that
listens?
Which
I understand. Me too.
Is that the human animal hybrids guy? That's Zhivago? Okay. I'm aware of that guy. I guess.
You ever seen Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
You ever heard of Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah.
That's who we're talking about. This is where you're going to edit that silence right now. Actually, that's where you're not going to edit that silence right now. That's where you're going to realize, like, we were talking about Stanley Kubrick.
I'll do the cricket noises.
But wait.
Every big shout out to our boy Cricket. Also, let's get some shout outs out of the way. Who wants to shout out anybody tonight?
Yeah.
Shout out to all my homies. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Especially if you're listening to this shit.
Yeah.
Fair.
Shout out to the listener.
And
Shout out to Big Germ.
Yeah. No shout out to the people that aren't listening to that. Take that. You'll never hear this.
Yeah. Shout out to Jenny from HR.
Big Germ's sister.
Yes.
From the windows.
Shout out to... Because when we win, we do. We're going to talk about this... I want to say Ryan... who it is? We're going to talk about this Ryan Nemeth fucking lawsuit that he's trying to come up with.
I mean, yeah, so I've heard about it. I've heard that he's suing AEW and CM Punk, correct?
He's trying to sue everybody because fucking...
He's suing the two people that fucked his career. And he's got every right to.
I disagree with that. I think he fucked his own career.
Well, okay, so what... I only
this
know...
isn't me...
Yeah.
I only...
shilling for my
Your
boy
was a punk there.
I'm only aware that this is happening. Can I get a little bit more context if you guys have it?
I have it right in front of me. And
You got it? So, yeah, all right. Tell us about this.
to go through this and do this right, there's a bunch of lawsuit stuff. Like there are statutes that he's trying to go through.
Sure,
go for it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Also, want to throw blah 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 out there.
Bob blah blah.
Bob blah
No, Bob blah blah is a wonderful man. He was in charge.
Right. He also
At one point, he was in charge.
of the lobbing of blah blahs.
Well, he was a Charles. He was in charge. He had happy days.
He did.
Ryan Nemeth is a successful actor, comedian, and stuntman. Bullshit. You're not successful at any of those things. You are a fucking little bitch.
Why are you so salty?
I am way fucking on.
Just give us the information, and then you can.
All right, fine. I'm going to do the thing. Right now, what he was trying to do is, and this is the 14th thing in his lawsuit, apparently, from what I understand, and I'm reading off my phone.
Yeah.
All relevant times mentioned herein. Brooks was also an employee of AEW, serving a role in executive leadership.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to back this up slightly.
Yeah. Okay.
He feels that because who he was friends with, CM Punk, took advantage of his position of being a higher up and said, I don't want anything to do with this guy. Again, these are the things you wanted me to skip over.
Well, no, but yeah.
So, again, these are these.
Skip over the legalese.
In early 2023, Brooks assaulted and battered two fellow wrestlers known by the stage names Matt and Nick Jackson.
I'm old and I'm fucking tired, and I work with fucking children.
We know what this particular incident is.
Yeah, that was Brawl Out.
Brooks is known to have an uncontrollable temper and often lashes out in violent tirades against others. Thus, defendants
I'll tell
were...
you when you tell him.
What?
Hey, man. You ever? Never mind. I'm going to totally stop what I was about to say. Thus, defendants were on notice regarding Brooks' violent proclivities.
Okay. Proclivities.
Yes, thank you. I would like to point out that BT just schooled me on a word. And I'm happy about that. Rather than removing Brooks from the AEW roster of wrestlers, Tony Khan made the decision to merely suspend Brooks for a few months. Brooks is one of the AEW's... Look, Pepsi Phil is Brooks. We know this.
Yes.
Brooks is one of AEW's most popular wrestlers, and Khan did not feel that Brooks could be removed without a substantial loss in profit for AEW.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, he couldn't get away from that ass to kiss it long enough. Yeah.
Further, Khan has a very deep personal affinity for Brooks. He knows where his bread is buttered.
I mean, I didn't know where he was trying to butter.
Khan made the conscious decision to keep Brooks as part of AEW, although he knew that Brooks is prone to lashing out in violent episodes and to injure others.
You know, I would fucking kill you. You know, I didn't punch anybody. I just choked somebody a little bit.
Now let's talk about this for half a second. When has CM Punk injured others?
I mean,
literally all the times you just mentioned.
If we're
plus all the other times that people say it happened.
Talking legally, like he's definitely injured others.
Legally,
legally, he is.
Cole Cabana, who shares a bank account with his fucking mother.
I mean, I don't even know about that.
We'll talk about that another time.
Sure, but I mean,
what?
I mean, like physical injuries.
The episode we're going to do before the wedding happens is going to be nothing but how CM Punk and
welcome to Backwards Justification.
but like
the CM Punk episode.
Well, like legally, if I strike somebody and cause a mark, you have been injured.
Look, I'm going to move on from this for 1 second.
It doesn't necessarily have to cause mark.
I was waiting for a knock on my door all day fucking last Thursday. Moving on.
Sure, but CM Punk has injured people. Like
who is he injured? Who did he injure?
Matt and Nick Jackson. Fucking
that has apparently that's what we're learning right now. Know that he is attacked.
But like
Jungle Boy. We have that.
He got in physical altercations with several people. Like injuries were accrued.
I still disagree.
But you can't because
even when you go at somebody, injuries don't necessarily occur.
An injury can be as minor as fucking having a bruise. Just like if I slapped Derrick on the arm, he is injured by me legally.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to do that.
I was a naughty boy.
Fair.
He needs his hands to play guitar.
He's not incapacitated. He's not injured in the way that we would normally talk about injuries in wrestling. Where, you got to take some time off and fucking whatever. But, like...
I mean, if your fingernail scrapes my arm, I'm injured.
He is injured. Like, those are injuries that can be sued about.
And, of course, none of these are grabbings or slappings. Your boy's swinging on people.
I mean, and, like...
You ever seen me swing on anybody? Don't answer that question.
And none of this... Like, none of this is to say that... Like, Phil Brooks wasn't in the right because we don't know. We don't know the, real anything of what happened that night.
Again, and
we have a lot of hearsay.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on.
We got a lot of hearsay, but we don't know specifically what happened.
Other than the laid out accusation in this lawsuit.
Yes, we have
during his suspension for unknown reasons, Brooks made it known that he despised Nemeth. Nemeth did nothing to Brooks whatsoever, but Brooks made it well known that he was angry with Nemeth. Brooks has a notorious history for taking violent action against others for no reason.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
And this is from
I'll tell you when you're telling
from the Ryan Nemeth fucking lawsuit. Fuck you, I hate you.
But like
Best in the world.
It's my pipe bomb.
You know, just because this is somebody's account that doesn't jive with what you feel,
I agree.
doesn't take a validity away from it.
So there's
the bigger portion of this lawsuit that we haven't gotten to, so I'm gonna fast forward us to it.
Oh, we have.
Is that
goddamn, there's so much more to this.
I mean,
in the end,
this is like the whole podcast.
That's what it sounds like.
The abuse he's alleging, he's been blackballed and can't get work
for being friends with people that.
Wow, the irony of things of this nature right now.
Right. So, he's laid out a good case.
I'm sure his brother has very good lawyers.
Yeah. Is Tony Khan neglectful? I don't know. I hurt my arm. Get me a taco.
Yes.
It does CM Punk hit people when he gets mad. Yes. Fact.
At the very least, he chokes them.
I just choked somebody a little bit.
At the very least, he steps up to them and tells them we're going to have an issue, and
then hits them,
which is illegal,
and grabs
which is
them
not okay in the
chokes
workplace.
These are
Phil Brooks
assaults.
is in the wrong here.
On April 16, 2023, Nemeth contacted executives within AEW to tell his employers that he was worried Brooks would come back to the wrestling circuit following his suspension and assault Nemeth. Hasn't happened.
Well, but
not yet,
because he got blackballed. How are you supposed to attack somebody if they're not there?
I'm literally going through oh, this is the best fucking part of the show. I love this, and I fucking hate both of you right now. And I love all of this right now.
We should make Pete check all this legal garbage. How solid? Just 1 out of 10. How solid is this case?
On June 21st, 2023, the night before my birthday, I want to point that out. We were probably having a good time the night after that.
Probably.
Following Brooks' return to the wrestling circuit, he assaulted Nemeth in the male talent locker room. In a menacing manner, Brooks shouted at Nemeth, "Do we have a fucking problem? Do we need to step outside and handle this like men?"
That's assault. That's
assault? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Nemeth was cornered by Brooks and did everything he could in order to de-escalate the situation.
See, we don't know if that happened or
Hold
not.
on, again.
We don't know.
Oh, I'm reading the statutes here.
No, I know.
Following the assault, which apparently by your own logic...
Well, an assault is, in legalese, assault is fear of...
By the way, big shout out to our girl Legalese.
Right.
She's been handling all of my fucking legal shit lately.
Right. Assault is words.
Yeah, assault is you have caused somebody to fear for their safety. Everybody uses assault in the wrong word. Everybody uses assault like they should be using battery.
Correct.
Lashing out the action, returning the reaction.
Assault rifles
weaker, ripped
are
and torn away.
megaphones.
Battery.
That's found in me.
It's true.
I don't
get it.
I don't get it. I don't know.
Trust me, you should. The next day, Nemeth was contacted by Tony Schiavone and other executives from AEW to explain what happened. Nemeth calmly and factually explained that he was attacked by Brooks in the locker room.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Again, he's writing this lawsuit.
Well, yeah, obviously it's going to be sympathetic to him and vilifying of Brooks and fucking AEW.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
how you do it.
That's his perspective.
All right, I'm going to go through the best parts of these and we are going to move on. Because Nemeth was not booked for matches, his income stream from AEW dried up. More importantly, his popularity and marketability faded from being absent from the professional wrestling circuit. I'm going to take this one.
Sure.
Ryan Nemeth, you never fucking had anything other than you were Dolph Ziggler's brother. That's really the whole thing you've had.
Well,
I'll make you both a deal right now.
Well,
name me one Ryan Nemeth match that you think of anything. Name me one thing that he has done.
That doesn't mean he didn't come up, put in his fucking work in the indies, couldn't get work in the indies.
I
because
disagree.
of all this.
And disagree. The best thing he ever did was be on being the elite, being the fucking guy that drank his fucking milk and covered himself with each other.
I am not with this at all.
And also, I want to be understood. This is not about me sticking up for fucking CM Punk right now.
Word.
Sure.
This is a dude who I really truly feel is just
who they plucked out of obscurity just because he has a brother in the business with no experience, didn't wrestle his way up, put him right in the fucking ring, and then dumped on him.
He didn't wrestle his way up. He didn't do a goddamn thing.
That's what Derrick just said. He like, you know,
he's got a resume, man.
And like,
Research Pete, could you tell me Ryan Nemeth's resume before he got to fucking AEW and what he did to be deserved to be signed to a contract for them?
Well, and
I'm not trying to be contrary. I'm not trying to be.
You're being brutal to Ryan because he's suing CM Punk.
I will accept that, but it's also I'm trying to say I'm not trying to attack you guys right now.
No,
and stand for fucking
like I feel like he has like who knows what,
and even if he hadn't, he still can't move on because of this. Is what he's saying.
You know what? You guys can handle this in a second. I'm going to move on. This is another motherfucker trying to fucking get the best out of CM Punk, trying to sue him for the fucking money that he has, because somehow you feel that this dude did you wrong. And I'm going to say right now, I'm as much as I do the fucking CM Punk thing, I'm not fucking ignorant, man. I understand
of course.
But he is a dude that does fucking try to handle his business. And whether his business is right or wrong, he does go to everybody and say, hey, do we have a problem?
Well, yeah, but
and usually when that problem fucking does happen,
right? You also understand, as honorable as that is, and you know I respect that, it's illegal.
Yeah.
And there's risks you take when you make said move,
especially in the workplace. Like, that's not the way that you should be like handling yourself in a professional environment.
See, I see your mouth moving and I hear all these sounds, but it's just like coming out like woo, 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 woo.
Like, and who knows? Like, none of us know whether or not anything that Ryan Nemeth is saying is real. But But the things that he is saying need to be considered because he's saying them.
Correct. In a lot of ways, again, I don't doubt some of this, but also this is a dude who is literally trying to come out right now and make a fucking money grab.
Maybe.
Because he's saying he can't make a career grab.
Let me ask you a question. We know for a fact that CM Punk and the Young Bucks happened.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. We know for a fact that CM Punk and Jungle Boy happened because obviously we've seen the footage of that.
Yeah.
And we see how he has handled himself. This is, again, you're not only suing CM Punk.
You're suing AEW.
You're suing Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Right, for being complacent.
Which he has definitely proven that
100%. I am not going to even try and be like, but Coach TK has definitely been complacent to a lot of things. Especially when it comes to the CM Punk stuff.
Oh, yeah. And, like, but, you know, like, if Ryan Nemeth is the type of person that, like, they've maybe have never had to deal with somebody getting in their face and being like, hey, if we have a fucking problem, we can take it outside right now. And, you know, that's just something that he's not prepared
I don't think it's about that. I think that he really, truly feels that his career was hurt. And I hate to say it. It probably was, if all of these allegations are true.
If half of those allegations are true, that's probably the case.
Yeah, like, and he, like, if that's the way that he feels, then, yeah, he has complete right to be suing over this.
Cool, he'll be fine. He'll join his brother over in TNA, and it'll all be fucking done.
It's possible. But
and with the crossovers, they'll be in WWE in no time.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
But, fucking...
You got this, come on.
Buffy Ziggler.
But what do they call him if he does come back over?
I mean, they're probably not gonna... I mean,
Tony Khan doesn't keep names.
Which is weird because why is Ricky Starks Ricky Saint now?
I mean, to just differentiate himself.
Fair.
So that they can own his fucking name.
I mean, yeah, no.
I mean, that
WWE doesn't do that anymore.
I hate to say this. That's exactly what they did with Ricky Saints.
Well, it's... Yeah,
100%. They want to own that name. He signed up for it. And again,
I mean, they're leasing the name. under their own new rules. It was like 3 or 4 months ago. They don't do that shit anymore.
And then he should have been Ricky Starks. By the way, because
again, that's probably him going.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, he wants to
away from this.
Yeah,
that had to have been frustrating for him. Everything he went through in AEW, Tony.
Right.
And maybe he doesn't want to be named after a fucking vacuum cleaner anymore.
For 78 years, Stark's vacuum cleaner sales has sold the largest selection of vacuums.
Fair. Well.
That's so regional, by the way.
By the way,
if you're not from Portland, you don't get that.
We're going to the vacuum district tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I did not know that was exclusive to Portland.
So I'm going to put it this way: I need to go pee. You guys keep talking, or you stop the show. But I would actually think, you guys have a minute and talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shake twice for Texas.
Cool. I'm also taking Derrick's banana.
That's my banana. You eat a fruit in front of me right now.
First of all, excuse me.
He's going to hold it for this one, folks.
Oh, no. I love bananas. But you never look a man in the eye while you eat a banana. Austin Aries taught us that.
Yeah. Gay. Fair. He also doesn't understand me.
He's also fucking so fucking.
I need eye contact at Starbucks.
You go to Starbucks?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to Starbucks.
He's my favorite character from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, sick. He's a Guardian of the Galaxy, right?
I like the girl.
The girl from Starbucks?
Well, the girl Starbuck.
Oh, yeah. No, this lawsuit, again, I'm coming against Lloyd here. It's valid as fuck, man. Just the information I know.
He has the complete right to do it.
Right. And also, yeah. Fuck you. Stop letting the shift leader punch me in the back of the Burger King.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Well, I gave him a timeout. I'm like, hey, fuck you.
Well, and this isn't the first time where, violence in the locker room has caused issues. The only difference between this and Shawn Michaels and fucking Bret Hart is if Shawn Michaels was somebody who was I don't mean to say this derogatorily toward fucking Ryan Nemeth, but if he was a no name like Ryan Nemeth and he was no, of course he was trying to get up there, but he wasn't Shawn Michaels.
No.
If Shawn Michaels wasn't who the fuck he is, and after him and Bret Hart had the physical altercation in the back where Bret Hart pulled a chunk of his fucking hair out of his head.
Right.
He would be, he made all these claims about an unsafe work environment, all this stuff and violence and blah 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 blah.
The stuff you do when you sue somebody.
They would
put a case together.
Yeah, but the company would fucking blackball the shit out of him.
Right.
Because Bret Hart's a huge fucking star, and if Shawn Michaels wasn't a huge fucking star as well, we would have never fucking heard of him again.
So that happened at that level. Clearly, it could totally happen at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valid as fuck.
Don't look at me.
Well, rate this case.
So yeah, I just
got Razor Cake.
I did now.
Also, by the way, Razor Cake, if you would like to send me a subscription, I would be fucking stoked about that.
Oh, is that a thing?
What is that, Razor Cake?
It's a punk rock fucking zine.
Oh. Is it about butts?
About butts?
Sorry, I have teenagers.
What's butts got to do with it?
Bitch, is this cake?
Also, apparently, we are. We're at. Is this episode 49?
46.
That doesn't seem right.
It's 46.
He knows what number it is.
I know, but I also don't feel that. I just wanted to give a shout out to. Fuck, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this.
Ooh. See, my favorite part is guessing.
Well, you are the one who can actually let me have this. A very good friend of ours has taken the time to write down every BT, which Research P was supposed to do. We're going to cross his notes with these notes.
Yeah. Oh, Little B?
Yeah, Little B.
Is that what we're calling it?
Little B.
I was going to call her a sword song.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that was like, this is why I asked
They're
for.
all good. Yeah. Little B?
Is that the deal?
Sure.
Little B.
Little B?
Hell yeah.
All right. Thank you, Little B.
Yes. Thank you very much, Little B.
Thanks for doing my homework for me.
I just want to say,
I mean, Pete, I did it all by myself.
Also, I do want to point out we're going to have, when we get to the 100th episode, because this is what you wanted for all this.
We're going to do something.
I thought we were going to do it for the 50th episode. That was the whole thing.
I'd have to listen back.
I mean,
Well, that's why we let Little B and Research Pete fucking handle it. Then we cross the notes together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Little B, I just want you to know, I really appreciate the dedication and hard work that I can tell you put into this document. Highlighting words, multiple fonts, like, you killed it.
Yum, you're killing it.
You did a great job.
You abused your learning time for our own amusement.
You know what? Let's make an agreement right here. We need to do one episode before the wedding to have a supplemental.
Yes.
Sorry, Research Pete. Ooh. We've got a stack of papers right here, and all we're going to do, that one episode, is going to be going over the BTs.
The names?
Yes. I think this works out perfectly.
I mean, we can try to make something out of that. We'll see.
We'll see.
What's next?
What is next?
2 stories we have to talk about leaving female wrestlers the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Oh, you want to take the down under?
Sure. So, Rhea Ripley.
We're doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
I have Carmella, Asuka, and.
Yeah. So, Rhea Ripley has been just taking a shitload of abuse and
during her fucking honeymoon.
Yeah. And stalking and all sorts of shit.
Hey, if I was a stalker, I'd stalk Rhea Ripley. That's all I'm saying.
You could creep her from the corner like a grown man.
True.
And so
true.
So there's
I sexualize everything politely over there.
There's an individual on Twitter who has made multiple posts insinuating
Friday nights, me and my boys take over the back booth.
Insinuating that he would like to shoot Rhea Ripley and her husband Buddy Matthews. Multiple posts.
I'm gonna let him have this one.
Well,
I'm gonna let him have it.
It's above and beyond, and neither of them did anything to deserve this. This fucking jabroni.
CM Punk did nothing to deserve that fucking Ryan Nemeth shit. Just saying.
No. At the very least, CM Punk was in the room with some of these things.
Just calling bullshit.
But this man is...
You know I'm fucking devil's advocate right now. Fucking
this man
pushing the buttons.
is so fucking stupid that he got catfished on Twitter by a fake Rhea Ripley account, and now he's mad at her.
Look, bro, the stripper doesn't love you.
There is no sex in the champagne room. No matter what the stripper tells you.
Thank you, Chris.
Even if she does the snail trail wet willy thing. That costs extra.
What is the snail trail wet willy?
If you have to ask, you definitely can't afford it. By the way, I got it set up for Arkansas.
Oh, sick.
That is gross.
Well, we know what he's getting.
Oh, trust me, I got one for my hole also.
Change the pH balance of my eardrum.
Right.
The sad part about it is my hole's going to be more receptive than he is.
But
I'll just do it.
These fucking people need to grow the fuck up. And
it's fucking bad.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
again, I'm disgusting. Politely. Again, I got my Tiffy pics, And some bonus ones.
Jeez.
Welcome to the Scumbag Whisper Train, everybody.
Thank you so much, fans, with your cams. I appreciate you. I would cite the Twitter I got it from, but I don't want anyone else to have my source.
Fair.
Once again, one of us is getting married. One of us is married. Mm-hmm. One of us is me. And all of us are scumbags.
Yeah.
I scumbag.
Right. Like, it's
in my own way.
But this is criminal and disgusting.
Yes.
Right.
And, like...
It's awful.
These people do not deserve to be...
What do you mean, these people?
Australians.
Okay. They deserve... The Australians deserve nothing. Except for you. Shout out to Brown and Thompson. I'm going to give you my... Oh, Simon Henderson. Also, shout out to my little boy. He's my Nick Sin over in Australia. Do you understand what I mean by that? It's my little boy.
Give us the Oscar, correct?
So Oscar's right. She's been stalked. She's been hacked.
Yes.
She's been on the internet while she's trying to heal.
I've been stalked.
Complaining about being bugged by these fools. She's fed up with your shit.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
And is now openly talking shit to fans.
Yes.
Good.
And more fucking power to her.
Hell yeah.
Right? Yeah, you let a bunch of fucking nerds with a YouTube channel tell you what to do.
Hey,
you
that's
think
us.
for yourselves. Nah, we just tell you what we think.
Fair. We don't.
We love you, Asuka.
We don't threaten wrestlers.
Again, we sexualize politely in the corner by ourselves.
And that's why you love us, people. Follow us, subscribe.
Yes.
We are the best and the worst. Every week I wait for us to get canceled in some capacity. Whether it's me, you, or him. Fucking one of us says some dumb shit. But we always speak the truth.
Yes, we do.
And that's what makes us the best podcast, the best wrestling podcast going right now.
Yeah.
Plus, if you don't stick around, wait till we meet a real wrestler who I've talked shit about on this thing while they assault me.
So, the last thing I had, we're not going to talk about. There's this Carmella thing. I don't even fucking care. What I do want to talk about...
she gone.
Yeah. Her contract ran out.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, this past weekend here in Portland, we went to the Pacific Northwest Wrestling Expo.
Yeah.
I stayed home and dealt with a flood.
Yeah.
Yes, and even when we were there, we texted you and said, "Don't even." You were like, I'm going to come out. Like, don't come out. Like,
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was what it was.
And what it was.
And again,
how many grip and grabs do we watch in a work week?
Sure.
I'm actually going to.
We were going for more of the other stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty much 2 movies and then grip and grabs.
Yeah. I thought it would be a little better than it was. And as someone who has been to wrestling conventions, I kind of knew what I was expecting, and it was. Mm-hmm. Shout out to our boy Kirby.
Hell yeah,
obviously,
Kirby, the best.
Making his fucking money, doing the fucking thing,
selling them jackets.
Hey, again,
custom jackets, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're nice.
They are nice.
I seen Lloyd walking around in one. It was good.
One? I got more than one.
Sure,
but
he's got the what was the yellow one. Everyone goes, "Oh, sick! You got that one?"
That's the original. That's the one. He did the other ones that I have also.
Right, the red one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Regardless of all of that, your first wrestling convention.
Yeah.
And I want you to
drink for getting worked.
I want you to tell me how you feel about what you saw that day.
All right. So,
and I don't want to give my opinion. I want you to tell me.
I gotta preface this with, I am an awkward individual.
You're gonna talk about the Bischoff stuff, aren't you?
Sure, but like
Me too, bro.
So yeah, like, I am an awkward individual. I'm not like.
I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand it?
I am not the type of person that's just gonna like. I am not the life of the party.
All right. I'm gonna set you up. All right. I really am gonna set you up right now. We got there.
Yeah.
And this isn't me trying to big dick or ego in any capacity. We got there. I'm like, hey, let me smoke a cigarette before we go in.
Yeah.
And everyone's coming up. Hey, man, how you doing?
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes.
You're like, who is this? I'm like, well, this is the dude who runs fucking Blue Collar.
Yes.
Who is this? This dude does this. This is this. And then we went in.
Yes.
And then I'm losing track slightly, but again, that is how we showed up, and it was very like, hey man, good to see you. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you fucking for this. Cool, man. And a lot of that, and again, not an ego thing. That was a lot on me.
Everybody fucking knows you.
Yeah.
But so it was in a Holiday Inn.
At the airport.
Yeah, right.
Ric Flair did not helicopter anybody.
No. I mean, that would have been worth $25.
That would have been worth the $25 we fucking spent.
But so we get there, we walk in, nerds like speckled around.
Oh wait, there was not en masse, just like a few around.
Like I really want to hear his. Like, we haven't had a chance to hear. I have not had his.
I'm listening to
like nerds, like kind of sprinkled. They were sprinkled around. There's a couple sitting over here, a couple over there, like lots of disheveled, kind of unfortunate looking people.
I want you to be the most honest you can fucking be about this.
Hey, you were there too.
Yeah, no, I was a part of it.
Hold on, let me get a little mirror.
But so yeah, like we walk up to the guy who like you'd pay, and he's like takes like 5 minutes with somebody writing something down on a piece of paper, and it's like, what? You could have had this done already.
You know what that piece of paper was, right?
Yeah, it was like his fucking Venmo or some shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like his Venmo information. Like, what? Come on, man. We're standing in front of you, and you're not writing it down? You are dictating to some other nerd to fucking write down your Venmo information?
This was the dude who was putting on the fucking convention.
Yeah.
And literally, we got there and I'm like, hey man, can we I also remind me I owe you $25. We got there and I'm like, hey man, cool. Here, I'll pay for my ticket. And it's like, oh, we only take cash. And this
cash or Venmo?
No, they didn't even take that at that point. It was the dude that who was put on the show. Was like was writing out, here's my Venmo, here's my fucking Cash App, here's this, and I looked at him as that dude put that down and tell me.
Well,
hold on. Tell me when I'm telling lies on this. And I was like, hey man, cool. I want to pay you cash right now. He's like, cool. Well, can I pay you Venmo? He's like, well, yeah. I'm like, cool, because he just fucking gave it to you. Can you just fucking let us in? Like this is bullshit. Yeah. Like, we're trying to pay you money. We're trying to pay you, and you don't want to fucking let us in the fucking building right now.
And it wasn't like, oh, there's nobody in there yet.
This is BT's story. No, this is.
And so we pay cash. We walk in. There was probably about 18 tables. Mm-hmm. Four of them, not including Kirby, were people that I recognized.
Okay.
And I'll list them out.
List them out.
So, from least relevant, we got Jaden.
Yeah.
The fact that we just mentioned Jaden on this show again hurts my heart.
I mean, it was weird to see him there.
He's getting all this clout off of us. He's going to be bigger than Ryan Nemeth soon.
Then we got the boogeyman.
I will eat my entire outfit if Jaden becomes bigger than Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, damn.
Hold on, I'm looking at what I'm wearing right now. That's a lot of fucking gear.
I mean, you already said that. You just downgraded something you had already said.
Fair.
But yeah, so for Jaden, the boogeyman,
who was
very, very sweet, very nice man.
Yes.
Very, like, yeah.
Also very I thought he would be bigger.
Yeah.
No,
he was smaller. He was out there in his gimmick doing the thing, trying to fucking do whatever. But again, I was like, man, I thought you were like fucking like 6'4", 6'5". I'm like, no, dude, you're like fucking, you're like 5'11".
Like, oh, good, the fans are coming.
Then I don't remember his name, but the living member of
Bushwhacker Luke.
Yeah, of the Bushwhackers. He was there.
I fuck that up? Yes.
I know one of them died. I don't know which one.
I wanted the title of living member.
There's only one living sheep herder.
And then Eric Bischoff. There are probably 35 other just randos wandering around, like just like us,
Right.
being fucking marks. But everybody else, I have no idea who they are. They all got like belts and stuff, and it's like, okay, you're a big deal over here. I'm not aware of this. I don't want to be disrespectful. You have a belt. You earned it at some point. But yeah, I wandered around, talked to fucking Boogeyman, very sweet, shook my hand, like, and this.
Buy anything?
No, I didn't buy a goddamn thing other than
that's the whole thing. We paid $25 to get in, and
to a grip and grab.
Yeah, it was.
But man, so I walk up. I'm like, so yeah.
Are we getting to the Bischoff thing?
No, not yet. I'm like, never done this before. What, like, how does this work? Like, how's it going, Boogeyman? He tells me how he loves Portland, how it's a beautiful city, all the people are great. I was like, most of them
cheap pops.
Yeah. Then I wandered away from him, went straight to fucking Eric Bischoff. Kinda did the same thing, where it's like, yeah, this is the first one of these I've ever done, and this is awkward as fuck.
Hi, Mr. Bischoff. I like wrestling.
Wait, that's my job. I'm the Mr. Bischoff fucking. And that was years ago, but don't worry about that.
And so Eric Bischoff's like, he shakes my hand. We introduce each other or ourselves to each other, and he's like, "Yeah, you should see the really big events. They're crazy." And he just stares at me.
Right, he wants you to fucking buy something.
Well, no, he wanted his money, and then you know what? I'm going to speak for BT right now. BT was kind enough, like, oh, look at this pin.
Well, I want to.
You want to tell yourself?
So yeah, I like Eric Bischoff is just staring at me. I don't know what else to say because everything costs money, and it's like it feels like if I want to try to have a conversation with you, I need to be spending money.
Yes.
So what the fuck am I doing?
You're
here?
at a fucking meet and greet.
His handler was also all about.
And then so the dude standing at the table with him just starts listing off prices for things
because he's selling.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not spending $40 on a fucking signed picture of you. I'm not spending $75 on a signed picture of you and a picture with you. Like, hey, you've got a pin here. How much is that? And it's a little tiny, like, WCW title with,
so
like...
You looked for the most visibly cheapest thing on the table.
Oh, sure. Please let him finish. If you don't...
I am letting him finish.
It was the WCW title with the NWO fucking spray paint on it. It was probably about this big. Two quarters.
Real quick, I have one of those for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Actually, I have an extra one of those.
Nice.
I got one for you.
Womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay, so I pick up... he tells me how much the pin is, and it's $30.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay. I asked him, hey, can I pick it up and look at it? He's like, yeah, go for it. I pick it up, and it looks nice. I turn it over, and it says $10 on the back. They're like... No, and I set it back down. And I walked
It's a
up.
$20 weirdo fee.
And then I go and stand like in the corner basically with my hole. Like, I don't know what to do now.
Buy stuff for the wrestlers you came to meet.
Yeah.
So, as someone who has repelled a gorgeous Greek guitar god,
Which one? Just drop the name.
Gus G.
That's what I figured.
Gus G will not share space
I just
with
wanted
me.
to make sure I wasn't.
And it's because I loved him too much to his face. And that's on me.
Man.
I would like to say Firewind, but I would also like to say to the Black Steel Fire End. Sorry, I'm out. Sign of the Hammer is our guide.
I'm not a meeting person type of person.
Then don't go to like meet and greets.
No, again, now this is where as someone who has been to bigger wrestling conventions, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That was weak.
Mm-hmm.
It was very weak, man. You saw me even at one point, like, there was the one dude that was over here that had, like, books for sale. And he's like, oh, $5 for books, fucking $5 for DVDs, blah, blah. I'm like, and I'm looking, I'm like, I'm just not going to fucking spend the money on this, man. Fucking, it was, I hope it happens again. I wish them success. I hope that they can come out and be bigger and better.
Sure.
Like today, like I watched people like, oh, I thought Raven was going to be there, and they're like, well, his price point was too high. Well, then pay the fucking price point and fucking make.
Yeah, no, Raven being there would have got you some fucking money.
Nothing they would have done would have made them any money.
Yeah.
Again,
they need more.
I appreciate DOA being out there. Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret was actually very fucking nice to me. Like, again, when we walked up, we were like, who's that? Like this is this.
I'm like, oh, that's that guy. All right.
This.
That'd be me too. That guy.
I'm like, yeah, I'm aware of him. Never seen his face before.
Yeah.
That is something that, again, I hope they do again, and I hope they learn from how it was. Again, we paid the money, and even us showing up at 30:30 when we did.
Yeah.
At
which is early as fuck for us.
Yes, 100% agree.
Just so you know, we're recording, and it is 3:59 a.m.
I'll take responsibility for this one.
Well, but, no, that's just what we,
I mean,
what we do.
Yeah.
Hey, shit, we got to get up and get haircuts in the morning.
Yeah.
Haircuts and T-shirts. Just
Yeah,
want to
like
throw that one there.
12
That one's for
hours.
me.
12 hours. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We always are.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Let's just move on.
Sure.
Again,
oh, yeah.
Hold on.
We did tease me saying something mean.
Oh, go ahead. What do you got to say that's mean?
So, yeah. I went... So, I looked at...
also, we want to give a big shout out to Botto's for taking care of us.
Oh, yeah. We went to Botto's afterwards. It was good.
Oh, nice.
But, so, at one point, I turned to my hole, and I was like... Everybody's so, like, sloppy and disheveled. I can't tell who is a retired wrestler. Like, I have no idea.
Right.
I have
and
no
who
idea.
Also goes to Magic the Gathering convention.
Yeah. And, like, you've got, like, these...
It's me.
These, like, giant dorks, like... paying to like hold people's belts and take pictures and like flex and like do all this stuff, and it's just like,
I mean, if I had the disposable income,
sure,
I would like to
waste it
point
all
out
on that dumb
and this will be honestly on that thing. I knew who every one of those fucking nerds were.
Yes,
and also I'm not paying the fucking money to go fucking try and fucking have you talk to me.
Oh, it's like, dude, like. I can tell you are having the time of your life.
Me?
No, I mean not you necessarily, but like the people I'm watching. But like I'm such a person that like I can be very negative, as you can hear from the way I'm talking about all of this. But like I'm just like, man, fucking dorks. God damn.
We call them
And
dorks
again,
nerds.
You were there.
I was there.
You're also a big dork.
No,
there.
I was a bigger dork than anybody else.
I was the biggest, most disheveled, largest dork in the room.
I was the
Definitely
biggest dork
not true.
because
Definitely not
because
true.
they're at least having fun, and I'm just like, what do I do? What do I say?
I'm not going to
Don't
say.
tell them you followed them since high school.
I'm not going to say on air what I want to say. Pete's Notes, everybody.
Yeah. Time for Pete's Notes. It's Pete's Notes time. Time for Pete's Notes. Pete's Notes.
Yeah.
What is AJ Styles' real name?
Oh.
Alex Neil Jones.
Ooh.
Weird.
Neil?
A and J.
A and J.
A and J.
Ooh, side note, I watched an Up, Up, Down, Down with him, and he plays video games sitting on the floor.
He does. And he will do Up, Up, Down, Down. He's a video game guy. He's actually a very big video game guy.
He displayed his collection.
I'm sure he did.
Was. Buddy, let's talk about what collections are.
Yo, Wendy, when you
that fool has some video games, and they're rare. Like he has his own channel where he hunts rare stuff, but it's only a year old, and he only has so much stuff. It's weird to brag about it.
Yo, Wendy Styles, hit me up. He was trained by Rick Michaels and debuted in 1998 in Georgia-based National Championship Wrestling, NCW. His first match was a mass wrestler, and he went by the name of Mr. Olympia. He lost that match to Michael Brooks. In August of 1999, he won the promotion's television championship. From 1999 to 2001, he competed in several independent promotions. Even during that time, in December 1999, NCW merged with NWA Georgia and created NWA Wildside. He was then renamed AJ Styles.
Wow. He
is also gone by other ring names such as Air Styles and Jason Styles.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna use. I guess his real name isn't his real name. We'll talk about this off the air.
Sure.
I had someone from GCW reach out recently.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
About me fighting Simon Miller?
Possible. I could maybe work that into the deal.
Let's go.
I would love to.
Have I talked to you about this?
No,
I couldn't remember.
No, I have not heard a single thing about this.
I will tell you. I'll talk about this in a minute.
Yes, I want to know about this.
This is actually, again, I was actually surprised myself. Context.
We're famous.
After talking about the spelling of jabroni.
Wait, when did we talk about the spelling of jabroni?
I don't know. Research Pizza.
Fair.
However,
I'm sure we said.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Context. Lloyd. BT. Spell abhorrent. BT. No.
Yeah.
Derrick. Also, Pete, I'm never playing Scrabble with you. Lloyd. Actually, Pete, next time you're in town, we have a Scrabble game. The four of us. I'm committing all of us to this right now. Derrick. Boggle. Can we do Boggle? Lloyd. We will do both. We have Scrabble and Boggle, and that's where we end.
The Scrabble tournament.
Hold on. BT, can we just play fucking Uno like normal people?
He knows what number it is.
Yeah.
Research Pete. While I am not super familiar with the Scrabble or Boggle, I am with Uno. I am for any of the time. However, I suggest Book It, the wrestling booking card game, which I can bring when I am in Portland for a visit in March. Research
Let's
Pete.
do that.
I'm down with that.
All right, we'll do that at the bar. That'll be a real thing.
No, we should do that on the show.
No.
Why not?
We'll talk about this.
We'll work it out.
Will Charlie Brown teacher you?
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Context. Was Corbin Burnson on Murphy Brown? I was not able to find any records of Burnson appearing on Murphy Brown.
All right.
as he always says, context.
Yes.
BT.
That's you.
You know how I was talking about that fucking pumpkin head dancing thing? Lloyd, you mean that thing I put on before we left the bar? BT. We need to get Lloyd a Bucky's fucking mascot outfit and you can recreate the fucking pumpkin head dance. I would like to point out that the infamous loop that was made its way around the internet and the country originated right here in Omaha, Nebraska for KWVO Network. I am actually aware of that.
That explains the corn.
I would also like to point out that if you guys want to buy me a fucking full-on Bucky's fucking Bucky Beaver fucking outfit, I will do the Pumpkin Man dance.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
On camera.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you said you do it for like 30 seconds and we could loop it.
Yeah, we'll loop it.
I will do it for 6 minutes.
Ooh, damn, it's getting better.
I apologize. I will do it for 6 minutes.
It'll be a half
I will
an
do
hour.
it for 6 minutes and 66 seconds.
Ew.
And I know that translates over to 7 minutes and a bunch of things. 6 minutes and 66 seconds.
Yes.
Actually, that would almost be 8. That would be 8 minutes.
No, that'd be.
You want to do the math? Trust me. It's over 8 minutes.
That'd be 7 minutes and 6 seconds. 6 minutes, 60 seconds.
You are correct.
And 6 more seconds.
Welcome to our definitely not a math podcast.
Yeah, but we love Satan and wrestling and Research Pete.
Yeah, they're great. It's us, Pete.
As of the previous week's recording with Getting Color Commentary, 213 or 214, depending on time zones, as requested by Lloyd, how many matches have the Young Bucks wrestled in Japan in the last month and a half?
Okay.
2. On January 5th, 2025, they won the vacant IWGP Tag Team titles in a three-way.
They won a vacancy?
Apparently.
Lame.
Hey, I trust Research Pete.
No, I trust him too, but that's lame as fuck.
In a three-way match against...
But it puts them at the top of storylines, making them interesting, and then they're on every show.
Hiromu Takeshi.
Good booking.
And Takusha Naito. And Great Okan and Jeff Cobb. You want to tell me about any of the Cobb brothers lately? Do you remember the other night?
Oh yeah, no, I mistook Gabe Kidd for Jeff Cobb. Because I just saw letters.
Well,
and I'm not too great
and I was
with those.
confused because I've literally seen fantasy bookings of this with Jeff Cobb.
They lost the titles on February 11th, 2025 to the team of Takashi and Naito. I'm not gonna try right now. Tetsuya Naito. I know it.
Wait, they lost the titles to the president of the company?
Yes, last week.
Damn.
And here we are, the Bucky's Fact of the Week.
And that's like...
Instead of the Young Bucky's Fact of the Week.
I mean, we already talked about the Young Bucky's Fact of the Week.
He
films people in the bathroom.
They're counterfeit bucks. Bucky's Fact of the Week. This one is a short one from the official Bucky's website. Do you sell propane? We do not sell propane.
Oh, not even Blue Rhino?
No.
Wow.
You can buy a grill at Bucky's. You can buy a propane grill
And then they're
at
like,
Bucky's.
get out, you're
but
on
they
your
do
own,
not sell
nerds.
propane.
Weird.
I know this.
Why don't you go to
why.
a gas station?
Fair.
And those are Research Pete's notes for the week.
Yay! Thank you, Pete.
Elimination Chamber?
Yeah. Let's do some predictions for Elimination Chamber.
I got your pre-dick right here. Shuns.
You got... I was about to ask if you had shins.
No, only Cotton Hill Cotton Hill has no shins. He lost them in the
Predicts
war.
are just clitorises, right?
Yes.
All right.
Clitoris says. Never mind. Moving on.
So, Elimination Chamber's coming up, and we're gonna start with the men's Elimination Chamber match.
CM Punk.
Maybe.
I don't disagree with this.
It's a possibility.
Honestly,
It's definitely Hold on. Let's list who's in the fucking match first. We got John Cena versus...
I can't see that.
Versus CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre versus Logan Paul versus Damian Priest versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
For a chance to go to WrestleMania and fight Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. First question.
Go.
Shoot.
Who are the two that start the match?
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre?
Yes.
That's... I feel like it's going to be Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. What do you think?
I don't know who it's going to be, but I'd like it to be John Cena and Logan Paul. But I don't know if either of those two can wrestle for that amount of time.
They
Fair.
can.
Fair. All right. Who is the first eliminated?
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. Second.
Who you got?
Second,
Second eliminated?
Yeah.
Sure. Seth Rollins.
I got Damian.
Damian?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Second eliminated?
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
What?
Look, let's just be real honest about what's going on here.
Uh-huh.
It's either John Cena or CM Punk.
Sure.
And if you're going to take somebody out, take Punk out early.
I mean, I feel like Punk's going to be one of those guys that's like the last to come out of the cage just to tease it that much longer.
It's not. The thing with that is, look at everybody in this match right now. Other than Cena and Logan Paul, or actually, we'll take Logan Paul in consideration right now. Other than John Cena, CM Punk has nothing going on with anybody right now. He obviously has stuff with Rollins, obviously Drew McIntyre, him and Logan Paul this last week.
A little bit,
Paul
yeah.
just slapped the shit out of him.
He did. Like a bitch.
No, he rolled away like a bitch.
He did roll
He
away
slapped
like
him
a
like a
bitch.
pimp. He rolled away like a bitch.
All right.
Who do you got?
For the win?
For the win.
All right.
I feel like it's gonna be Cena. No, take it back.
You can't see that.
It's gonna be Punk.
Derrick?
Punk for the third time. Yeah, Punk.
It's Punk. It's Punk. It has to be Punk. It has to be Punk.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Punk.
No, it has to be.
Right, or he's going to start knocking people around in the locker. I laughed out a fart. That was good.
May I take it half? May I take this one half personal?
Sure.
It has to be Punk.
Yeah, sure.
If it ain't Punk, it ain't no one else.
I mean, I feel like they might go for John Cena and Logan Paul at fucking WrestleMania.
John Cena doesn't need the win to have the fucking thing.
I think that
Punk
John
needs
Cena and Logan Paul are going to, like, they're going to piss each other off in the match, and that's going to lead to them going to WrestleMania to fight each other, having Punk going to WrestleMania for fucking the title.
I really like that. I actually really like that. And you know, there are times we don't talk about stuff.
Sure.
And we all come up with our own shit and blah blah blah.
Like,
no, actually
it's gonna be
that works in my brain.
It's gonna be the same setup as fucking Punk and fucking, or no, not Punk. Logan Paul and I think who was it? No. Who did he fight last WrestleMania? Oh, it was LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember the whole setup from Elimination Chamber to whatever. Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got...
Same thing, but with tits.
No, we're already moving on.
I mean...
Best in the world. Next match.
All right. Next match, we got the women's elimination
also,
chamber.
if I may, and actually we will go back to this, I love you both with all of my heart. You know this.
Yes. We love you.
I love how you all couldn't deny that Punk. That's Punk.
I mean, yeah.
Like, it's... For all the shit you talk.
Well, yeah, no, but
because you like to fuck with me, and I know you also like to talk shit.
Right.
But it's Punk.
Also, Punk's a punk.
Yeah.
He has to... Dude, there's no way that they brought him back for all the bullshit, for all the fucking... the drama, for all of everything, for him to come back, and all he ever wanted was his WrestleMania moment.
Sure.
When he deserved it, give it to him.
I mean, sure.
I refuse to believe that when he signed his contract, like, fuck you guys. He didn't do it last year. Actually, he Survivor Series last year.
He had to miss WrestleMania last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hopefully he doesn't get injured in this match. That would suck.
You shut your filthy whore mouth.
Hopefully he doesn't get his hands on a toolbox.
I mean, yeah, he might injure somebody else.
Nobody gets their hands on a toolbox this week.
Okay, so
the ladies
in cages.
Yeah. Out of my browser history.
Bitches in the bathroom.
Yes. We've got Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss versus Bayley versus Naomi versus Roxanne Perez for the chance to go to WrestleMania and fight for the Women's World Championship,
which will be held by either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky, finding out soon.
I feel like
Monday, right?
yeah, but I feel like Rhea's retaining it. Io definitely deserves another run at the title, but not
it
this
hasn't built
soon. Like it's too soon to take it off of Rhea.
I've already written mine down.
Sure. Who are the first two in the ring?
Bianca and Naomi.
All right.
That's how they started off to make that happen. They're going to come out. They're going to do the handshake, do the hug. Hey, it's Elimination Chamber. We're fighting for a championship match.
Yeah.
We have to.
Every woman for themselves. It's the Royal Rumble, but with cages.
and phone booths.
Yes.
Also want to point out.
Caged phone booths.
No Way Out.
Yeah.
We're not
You can
in
call it
Germany.
here. You can call it that here.
Yes.
Who are your first two in?
My first two in?
You asked the question, so I'm proposing it right back at
Roxanne
you.
Perez and Bayley.
Ooh,
That-
damn.
that
The
would be-
Iron
that-
Woman, that's my pick too. They're both Iron Women. And Roxanne just fucking clowned Bayley for that Iron Woman in the Rumble.
And I feel like Roxanne is probably going to be the last person eliminated.
Yep.
Then who eliminates Roxanne? Who's your winner?
Pick your
By your own words, you feel she's going to be the last one in. Who eliminates Roxanne? I'm glad
either-
I'm glad you edited the show for all that dead air.
Yeah. It's either...
No, either. Who's winning this match, BT? Who's your pick?
Fuck.
I know it's hard.
Bianca or Alexa.
Who are you taking? I'm writing it down so we have it on paper. I'll tell you right now, I take Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
To go at Rhea, like almost completely unknown to anyone who didn't know her from before.
I feel like they're going to try and do big things with her. Like, you know.
They're going to try and fucking resurrect whatever the fuck they've been trying to do with the Wyatts forever.
Yes.
And that's the last chance you have with it.
Well, and
'cause everything has been fucking disappointing.
It's been very bad.
Yeah.
But put the fucking championship on her. Give her control of the Wyatt 6. Maybe they can do something. But yeah,
Derrick, who you got?
Bailey's winning this.
Bailey.
I wish
Bailey.
I want that more than
that
anything.
would be a really good match. Her and
You want
fucking
to
Rhea.
see? Yeah. Do you think
That would
the
be a
fans
good
want to
match.
see Liv and Rhea again? No. Rhea and Bianca? That's weird.
The fans don't know what they want.
Alexa Bliss? Too soon. Roxanne Perez? Too soon.
Yeah.
Naomi? Too soon. Bailey.
Next match.
We've got
Trishy time!
There's that. Yes. We've got Trishy time, consisting of Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus going up against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. I'm kind of whatever with this match. I feel like this should be on Raw.
Agreed.
I mean, Tiffany Stratton and fucking Trish Stratus are definitely winning this match, but this should be on Raw.
Yeah. But, I mean, something had to be here. What else would you pick here instead?
Maybe a tag team championship match?
Agreed. A women's championship match? Why is fucking Chelsea Green not defending her title right now?
Yeah.
It's a fucking...
Or...
I'm sorry, I was about to say a pay-per-view. Like, it's a PLE. Why is fucking Chelsea Green not defending her championship?
Or Lyra Valkyria.
Agreed. All championships should be fucking defended on pay-per-views. We know how I feel about all of this particular fucking thing.
But yeah, I'm guessing you're taking...
Yeah, Trishy time.
yeah.
Trish Stratus is not coming back to fucking...
For the fan photos alone.
All right. So you're as well taking Trishy time?
We have all... I gotta be honest. Other than Derrick taking Bailey for the win, we are all in agreement on everything that's so far. Like, on the 3 matches we've already predicted, two of them, we all have the same predictions.
All right. Next up.
Another match that shouldn't be on this pay-per-view.
I feel... I'm looking forward to this match.
Dude, it's gonna be blood. Of course you love it.
I hope there's blood.
You know there's blood.
Maybe.
No.
I know that...
No, not maybe.
I know that Kevin Owens does not like to bleed.
But he does it all the time anyway?
He bleeds... He only bled in that last match. And that was hard way. Yeah, so we have the unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
For those who don't know, unsanctioned, loosely translated, means doesn't matter.
Doesn't have rules. The victor and loser will not be recorded in the record books.
Victor has no part of this match.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It should be fun, though.
Fight forever.
They will.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Derrick, who you got?
Sammy.
Sammy.
I already wrote it down, but I'm changing my prediction. I'm taking Sammy also.
You're taking Sammy?
Yeah.
See, I think Sammy's going to win. I want Kevin to win.
You're picking with your heart.
Yeah.
Which is, if I was picking my heart, I would have picked Bailey, and we all fucking know that.
Sure. I'm going with Kevin. Kevin did nothing wrong.
Correct. Except, punk his friend over all this dumb shit.
I mean, yeah.
No, actually, I got to be honest and say that KO didn't punk his friend. He's always been the honest one with his friend and been like...
Well, he's always been honest.
You didn't run to me fast enough bullshit?
Well, it wasn't that he didn't run to him fast enough. It was that he didn't help him cheat to win. Which is fair.
Agreed.
I guess.
If I'm in a wrestling match, you're going to help me cheat to win. Give me a chair. You distract the ref.
I'll distract the ref.
Punch Cody Rhodes in the mouth.
I will gladly punch Cody.
Kick him in the dick.
There's a time and a place for all of that. You're taking KO.
I'm taking KO.
And that's it, because there's only 4 matches, because the first 2 are going to be long.
They're going to be long as fuck.
That's how it goes.
But, what is it, 2 minutes or something like that? the time periods where the cage, or no, it's more than 2 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
So
It's gonna be at least fucking 25
it's
minutes
25 minutes to get
before
everybody in, and even still, the way Elimination Chamber works.
Well, yeah, no.
If I'm just gonna look, if John Cena pins CM Punk in the first minute, he stands in there for 4 minutes by himself.
Yeah, which is boring.
Agreed. Which I'm just, like I said, looking at.
It is a show of dominance, but it is.
And what if he did the invisible wrestler bit?
Have you seen there's a match? I can't remember what promotion it was in, but it was basically two invisible wrestlers having a match with each other, and the ref is just like, he's got like these special goggles that he can see them. So like he's doing the entire fucking match, and they've got like tables and stuff that are like set to like, broke the table. Like,
that's how you give referee Mohawk his dream of being a wrestler.
Sure. This was what he's a referee in AEW now.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
The Chamber.
We got anything else?
Nothing on the docket.
That's it.
All right.
He said docket.
Monday, we have one more show before we go out of town.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We may not do a show.
I mean, we'll see. We'll try to record a show. I feel like we should try to record a show the day after Elimination Chamber. And so I've got a little bit of time to edit something before I get on a plane.
Edit it on the plane. I am tired of these motherfuckers editing shit on a plane. I need you.
That's what coffee shops are for.
Well, we'll find a coffee shop in Arkansas. Mm-hmm. It'll be right next door to the alligator farm.
Sick.
The Gangster Museum. The two record stores that are there.
Babe Ruth's Ball.
We're not doing the Babe Ruth thing.
There's a plate.
Right. Where his ball landed.
Well, yeah. Well, there's the mound plate.
Is that another one of those?
Where you swing the bat. That thing in a parking lot.
I don't want any part of that.
List of things that confuse the fuck out of BT.
Before we wrap this show up, I do have to be very honest.
Yeah.
Are you petting a fucking gator or what?
No, I'm not petting a gater.
Why are you so afraid of gators?
I'm not afraid of gators. I'm just not a fucking moron that plays with predators.
I mean, like we're not going to the fucking. I'm not going to the reptile museum.
I pet a gator when I in like
I want to go to the
school.
reptile museum.
I mean, it's gonna
also,
be the same as
I don't want.
Think.
Also, the most very fucking honest thing. You can cut this out of the show if you want to, and this is for real.
Sure.
I don't want you to go with me to the fucking alligator museum. I don't want you to go to the reptile farm. I don't want you to go to the fucking gangster fucking museum.
Yeah, I got wedding shit to do.
That day is the day after your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. My brother, I want you to fucking hang out with your wife and be a fucking married man and fucking enjoy that day. We are all friends. And again, a lot of you leave this in, I don't give a fuck.
Sure.
We're all friends.
Yeah.
That is you. Stop. That is your day. Me and him will be fine. Mm-hmm. And again, he ain't gonna fucking pay to. He's gonna fucking pet a gator with me.
I'm not touching. I don't caress predators.
But that day, I don't want to see you.
Sure.
I want you to fucking have a good time with your wife for the first fucking day. And I know she loves us, and all she wants to do is hang out with us and do the same shit. But that day, you fucking you figure out you and her, and you have that fucking fun.
All right.
With that being said, wrap the fucking show up and fucking tell them where they can find us.
I want to say one more thing.
Yes.
I've been to this alligator place. You imagine the expo but the wrestlers are alligators.
Hi. Fuck you. I'm from Florida. Sounds great. Tell them where they can find us.
You can find us at Getting Color Commentary on Instagram, YouTube, fucking Acast, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon, all that shit. iHeartRadio. And I know I've said this a few times, but
man, you love being a turtle.
New merch coming soon.
New merch coming soon. Derrick?
Jägermeister, Liquid Death, Tai Champa. What was that place you guys went after the expo?
Botto's.
Yeah, Botto's.
Please, Botto's, fucking sponsor us.
Right, amazing.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys.
And all of our friends.
Yes.
Yeah. If we haven't made a name for you, it's because you're not listening, and we don't care.
Yeah.
All right. Fair.
It's all about the friendships you
Tolerate
made
us,
along the way.
and you will be rewarded.
Catch you later, Bill and Ted's.